Hey everybody, we're back. More Path of Exile. The fourth episode in this recording series. We're knocking it out here. We're trying to get it done. We're still lagging behind the big players, but we don't care. We're still alive. That's what matters. Big steps for us. Big wins. Big players make big plays on big days. Something like that. I don't know what the saying is.
Exile.
You guys know the saying.
Exile. Ah, there you
Yeah,
are.
we were doing something
Ready
here.
to revisit the past?
What, we're in the Shrine of
The more you
Empowerment.
kill, the more you change my map.
I wouldn't want to do that.
Closer we
Or
get to
that.
Finding the temple in the present day. Have a look at where you're going.
I guess we go top and then... Top and then top right.
It's time.
It's time. Do I remember how to play? Yes, I do. Same recording session. It was only like 5 minutes in between episodes for me. Please don't kill me. Please, sir, no taserino. Can I have a key here, please?
I must have time to gather my will.
Key drop right in, just missed it. Very possible. Huh. Not say key there. Did not care for the Godfather. No, seriously, I've never seen the Godfather. Haven't got around to it. Oh, I thought that had a little incursion emblem by it. The gear did. It was actually the minimap. Well, that's annoying us playing with the minimap in the middle of the screen. Pretty much all the time. I prefer it that way. Maybe it's annoying. Like a, whoa! Hello. Already, I feel like maybe it's time to call it a night because they were just getting pounded on there. We didn't even realize what was happening.
Hello, Exile. Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past?
Keeps hitting us. It's nerd. Stop.
Greetings. Ah, there you are.
What
Ready
room
to
are we even in?
revisit the
Tunnels.
The more you kill,
Okay,
the more you
tunnels.
change my map. And the closer
Currency
we get to
room.
finding the temple
Yeah, we're going
in the
down.
present day.
Sure.
Every incursion need
Down and left.
time to go.
Down and bottom left. More specifically. Need that key though? Come on. Can I get... I just went with... Nope. No, come on. I should have went with the top left.
The architect of the vault.
Screwed myself there. Alright. We got one more incursion we gotta do. Kinda salty about that either. I did see the numbers posted today. It's kind of off topic of anything we were talking about, which was nothing really. But I was thinking about the numbers posted for this league for concurrent players, at least what was released on Steam. And it seems like either had... Where is it for some reason? They had 221,000 concurrent players playing the game. I don't know if that was good or bad. It said double, or It's worded kind of funny. I'll read it to you guys. This weekend we launched Harvest and reached a peak player concurrency of 231,130 players. 97.5% of the record we set with Delirium at the height of the international lockdown. 97.5% of the record we set. So, I think they're saying that 231,000 is 97 points. So they're basically saying they had a retention of almost 100% of the players that were playing during Delirium when people were on lockdown, which was a record month for them for concurrent players, which is cool. If that's what that's saying, and I think it is. Yeah, so good for them. I'm surprised only 221,000 people play this game. Doesn't really seem like a lot to me. It is an older game though, so there's that. Kind of working against it. And so maybe Path of Exile 2 will remedy some of that. Maybe. I mean, 221,000 players is a lot of players. If you think about it. I know if you compare it to something like Fortnite, which is probably like a gajillion players. It's just different ball game there. I don't know, they can both be a large amount of number for games. They're both a lot. I'm curious to see what the number is actually for Fortnite. How many people concurrently play Fortnite?
I am no beast of burden.
I am no beast of burden.
Turn away the tyrant's face, and kingdom end without a trace.
That's gonna be garbage, isn't it? We get a new Pantheon? Yeah. What do we get? We had that one already. This one he unlocked? No, this one. 25% reduced physical damage over time taken while moving. 25% chance to avoid bleeding. Still like that one, to be honest. We stand still a lot, so makes sense. Let's see how many concurrent Fortnite players there currently are. How many Fortnite done currently? Okay, the record number is 8.3 million, which came in the wake of the game's launch in South Korea. Came with that number without even being able to launch in China, where it was clamped down on UK. Fortnite in 2020. It's crazy. So at its peak, 8.3 million, which is nuts. 8.3 billion people played Fortnite at some point. I think that was concurrent players. Crazy. Actually, even though I'm I'm saying the number in my head over and over again, I'm like, that can't be right. Especially because, you know, thinking myself when that game came out, I didn't play it. None of the people that I know that play games played it. I did eventually wind up playing it, which it's an okay game.
I am no beast of burden.
Yeah, it's okay. It's not one of those games that I could wake up and play every single day. Like, when I was playing it, I would play a couple matches and it was about it. And like, I wouldn't mind playing a match of Fortnite now. I'm not saying it's a bad game. I think it's an excellent game. But I don't know, for what it is. Grain of salt. I do want to play. Actually, I do want to play it on this channel. And I think I've talked about that before. Because oddly enough, I was actually sitting down to play Fortnite by myself when I started this channel, and just trying it out. And I was like, I pretty much won like 99% of the games I played. I don't know if the people that play that game are just terrible, or no offense if that's you, but it was just luck of the draw for the people that were in my game. Maybe it's because I was a new player. They were giving me weaker players to play against. I don't know what it was, but you were awful stomping kids. And it's funny when I hear people talk about the game. Actually, it would be pretty decent if it wasn't. Vander. Talk about the game. I try to tell them, give them advice on how to perform better, and my biggest piece of advice is to not engage people. Just don't do it. You may say, well, that's weak and not what you like to play the game. Well, yeah, maybe. 76 maximum. Yeah, we would lose our Inferno word. I think we hang on to that for just.
Remember to live.
Yeah. So every person I've talked to about it, they always say, you know, I like to go around and fight people and stuff. And you see them get upset when they lose, and it's like, well, you really need to pick your fights, and yeah, if you win like 4 or 5 skirmishes in that game, you're gonna win. Pretty much all you gotta do. Pick your moments. Trying to go drop off the necklace here. That's all we really can do. I feel like we're missing something here. I don't know what it is, but it's a bad feeling. Yeah. So Fortnite. You haven't played it, I recommend you try it. It's free. But so yeah, I was playing that game and I was like, well, you know what? I might as well record this and throw this on the internet because thought I was pretty good at it. And it was something to do during the initial start of the quarantine. And yeah, when I went to go record it, I just thought, you know what? I'll just play Path of Exile because I was thinking about playing it for the longest time. I was just in the mood to play a bunch of different games. And then I just happened to, when I decided to start recording, I just landed on playing PoE. We've been playing PoE now for... So let's check it out here. I'm curious. It's been a while. Not too long though, like a few months, 4 months. Kind of bad that I don't have track of time well enough to know how long we've been playing PoE.
Our garden swells with come.
Let's see. We started playing PoE back in 1922. Actually, if we go to our channel, it'd probably be easier to see our first video than go through our actual YouTube studio. The first episode we played was... The first episode we recorded was a Path of Exile series episode. You know what's strange? Did I delist our Metamorph series? I think I did. But I have them in a playlist. How is that possible? February 28th was the first one we recorded, so March, April, May, June. Yeah, it's been 4 months. Exactly 4 months. For some reason I thought it was closer to 3, but yeah, 4 makes sense. Just be going. But we did this, didn't we? Oh, she wants us to return it. We will do. Let's get the next waypoint though. So yeah, 4 months of playing this game. I have to look into why our... I think I did something funny with our videos because our first Metamorph series was... if you guys think the quality on this isn't good, you should have... And I think the quality's fine. I'm going to defend the quality right here for a second. Quality of our videos is... it's fine. It's fine. But those initial videos were pretty bad. And actually, they tend to get a lot of views. Like the Metamorph League has 100 or 58 hardcore series that we did. The first video has 58. The Fireflies for the wedding. I was going to pick these up now instead of having to go up to the temple and then have to come back and get them. That's cool. What was I gonna say? What was I saying? Oh, the quality's really bad, but a lot of people saw that video. I say a lot. 58 people have seen it. For me, that's a lot. This channel, that's a lot of people. It's a ton of people for this channel. Considering on most videos we get anywhere between 2 and say 2 and 8 on average. Sometimes higher. Usually the hardcore series for PoE, the first video gets a lot of views for whatever reason, and the second one and the third one trails off like you would expect for a normal video game series on YouTube. And as of this recording, that may all change. I don't know. Show no. But anyway, so a lot of people were seeing that video and the quality was really bad. So I finagled something so it wasn't going to show up in like our actual video section, but you could still watch it in a playlist. Because I was just worried people were watching that video and being like, oh well, he has no idea what he's doing. They're not entirely wrong. What's hitting? But yeah, I just wanted to give him a better experience. So we went with the Delirium one, and that one even has some quality issues. So, but I think I'm just gonna leave it as be. Strange, even as we're recording this video today in the Harvest League, somebody tonight watched the Harvest League or the Delirium video, the first one from that series. Yeah, so I don't know. Can't really get away from it. Just it is what it is. We were heading towards this guy, this sanctuary. We're done. Oh, we hit 61. Okay, so we're back up to 669. Assuming nobody passed us, and we'll check on that at the end of this episode. Because basically for shits and giggles. So yeah, I find it really interesting how, comparatively speaking to the rest of the videos on my channel, how well the hardcore series do on this channel. Specifically the first video. Most people aren't interested in watching the whole series. Really for most of the stuff that I've done. But they're all interested in seeing the first part of the hardcore series and then not really interested in watching the rest of it. For whatever reason. I don't know. So that's been something I've kind of struggled to deal with. It's clearly there's something about what I'm doing. Maybe that's the way I'm talking. Some way I'm presenting the material to people, they're not really interested in the way that I'm doing it. And so I haven't really figured out how to solve that issue yet. Yeah, I don't know how I started talking about this, but that's just full disclosure. That's oh, we were talking about. No, I don't even remember. I don't know. No idea. Oh, we were talking about how many people. No, I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, if you're currently watching this series, I very much appreciate it, and I hope you're enjoying yourselves. And hope that I get to the end here for you guys and me. If you're not enjoying it and you're watching this, actually be surprised if you're still watching this if you weren't enjoying it, because this is like episode 15. But if you're not enjoying it, please let me know why or what I can do to fix that. It's not because I have a dumb face. You guys haven't seen my dumb face. Can only be because I'm bad at games, which can't be that because I'm not bad at games, am I? Possible. Did I do this guy too? Just throwing that out there. That's amazing how much more damage we do with just incinerate versus the zombies. Actually, somewhat flabbergasted by
I
it.
release you from motherhood's rage.
1% additional physical damage reduction for each hit you've taken recently, up to a maximum of 5%, versus 2% physical damage reduction up to 5 or 8%. We go with 8%. Stick with that. Oh, Delirium Portal.
You are the cause.
I don't know if it's a currency one. It's not. I might just. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna bail out. Although, all right, let's see if the second set is currency. I won't play for the third drop. Play for the second one and. Oh, this stuff. Firefly over. Kind of worked out. Yeah, the second one's not currency. I really just want the currency so I can gotta buy some gear here. Not a whole lot of delirium mobs. Do you get delirium points for killing regular mobs? I didn't think you did, but it kind of feels like you must because we're not. Well, okay, we didn't even get to say it. All right, well, give us our crappy essences here. What a waste that was. I guess at least we did get the fireflies. Dennis Ferry, yeah. See where we're at on the map. Yeah. That's some skill points.
I feel like farewell.
Had a hankering for some Taco Bell. It's like really early in the morning, actually. Kind of strange. Some of that sea quality beef. Yellow Taco Bell. Increased armor, strength. Do I staple on some health on that? How do I not have health on that already? Makes sense. Might be decent. We got so much to craft gear, and we don't. It's kind of a mess at the moment. Minions have, we don't want. Really just want as much life as I can possibly get. Armor 15 to 30 max life. Just crappy essences. They are. No. We're not gonna we have a skill point. Let us use it. Where was it? This one? It's quite a bit of shield here, but also gain quite a bit of armor. 9% lightning distance. How much armor do we get? We'll lose shield, which is good for blocking spell damage. It's an additional physical, so that's basically just a physical damage reduction piece of armor. Actually pretty good at for what that is. See, that's what I'm saying. I think it's good to have sets of armor. Even though you're fighting just a physical boss, just slap that on there. Good to go. This guy here. Like a flat upgrade. Issue we can tackle on some. More fire resistance, man. I need to get rid of some of this fire. Use armor though, right? About 400 armor.
Greetings. Journey well.
I think I want armor energy shield. Something like this. Which character to kill the Elder? 22 max, I wouldn't have the dex. We don't have 35 dex, are you kidding me? Alright.
Hello. The tongueless witch's words speak through the stone to desperate followers.
I don't have enough coins to seek a prophecy? It looks like I do. You'll read Diodri's proclamation in the Western Forest in Act 2.
Fateful.
Cost 5 coins to seal that? Why? It's kind of
This is
garbage.
neither the time nor the place.
In the Western Forest? Let's go do it. Western Bacon Chi. Crap. See, this is where you forget to get the waypoint. It was a pain in the butt getting anywhere in this game. Heck, I'll never go back here. I mean, why would I even bother? Get there already? Western Forest, nice.
I must have time to gather my will.
How did we miss this one? I wonder if anyone's ever completely leveled up like sub Act 5 all the way to 100 just to stay alive. Probably never happened.
We, the Court of Reckoning, find you,
Yeah, I
the
remember
weakling
this.
Stamatists, guilty of the following transgressions against God. Perversion of God's creation. Promotion
The
of
tongueless
heretical
witch's
beliefs.
words speak through the stone
Unlawful
to
enslavement
desperate
of
followers.
eternal citizens. Torture of the innocent.
Yeah, seems like a good guy. continue on. I think the other ones were... We could do them, but... Let's keep this party rolling. We have chaos. I don't think we even have chaos orbs. Like, even if I wanted to buy gear, I don't think I could actually do it. We don't need like a clutch craft here.
Our gardens.
Please. Almost like 3 is too many gardens. Not quite enough room for 3. Amazing. Quartz flask. What do we got here? Chaos modifier, lightning modifier. Oh, lightning. I don't hate it. Actually, if we have piece of gear with lightning resistance on it that we're going to replace. What would we want to replace them? The shield, really. Maybe it's time to replace our weapon too. Could replace this. We're actually going to look at equipping this. I don't know why we didn't. I think we forgot about it. Feels like it's about time for this one to go. Deacons Hollowed. I mean, it's good. It served us well. It's level 46, so it's very dated. One is what? 3, 47, 41. We have a good one. 55, 54. That's armor and evasion. 2, 41. Where's our... We hit a 51, didn't we? 54. Okay. The dex is too high on it, though. This is stupid. I can't equip it anyway. Like, the strength is the only thing I can really roll with, which would be this one. And you know what? It's not bad. Let's see if we can get a better lightning roll out of it. A prefix open, a prefix and a suffix. It's a ton of lightning resistance, 30%. 2 prefixes open. See, I want it to have... Why doesn't it do... That's what we want, something like that. That's a lot of life, actually. This is perfect. Yeah, this is really good. That was actually a really good roll. Okay. Beautiful. Do you want to build another storage tank? Let's do it. It's actually the perfect roll. Now the problem is going to be... getting the gems correct. I think that worked out about as good as we could have hoped for, though, that last roll. I like life. I think life is a really good skill to have. A really good trait to pick up. Armor seems good, but I mean, it doesn't... The last one was like chock full, or the first iteration, chock full armor. Physical reduction, but... The magic enemies are the ones that really, really hurt. Physical ones do too, but... So with the magic ones, that'll just ruin your day. You go the wrong way. Let's check the Delirium portal, see if...
Rothko got a lot less fun after.
Nah, I'm just gonna bail.
All her children died. Not my fault.
I'm supposed to be here. I'm starting to understand the gold amulet is, and this may seem obvious to you guys if you're playing this game a while. Gold affix is for finding rarity. Paus is for mana regeneration. Yeah, ruby is fire resistant, so on and so forth. Sapphire is chaos, I think. Maybe that's cold resistant. I don't know, but all those affixes do have meanings. So you could actually... Graceful is probably accuracy. Yeah. Ornate is probably just enemy stun. So if you get to know those prefixes there, you get to know what the modifiers are currently on the weapon or piece of gear. Omen, yeah, I was gonna say spell damage. A high roll though. Is that what we currently have? 31? We have a scepter. And we have 30. It's actually kind of a garbage weapon here. You do wand and shield? I don't know. Yeah, it looks like it. Maybe we'll try to craft that. 1% spell damage. Maybe get something better than whatever it is we're rocking there. Physical damage. Terrible. The Alluring Abyss. I don't know what that is. Is that a unique map? Don't tase me, bro. Gotta be up this way, right? Gotta be. Causeway. I'll actually go pick up our new chess piece once we get the waypoint here. Yeah, actually the first time we played through this area was the first time we found incursions, and I thought that was unique to this area because it's kind of like a temple-like area, right? Kind of looks like a temple, and I thought it was unique to this zone. You guys can imagine my reaction when it showed up in like every other area after that. There's another 31. And in fact, yeah, I'll pick it up. Take flanged mace. Flanged is stun reduction. Fiend. Yeah. Crit makes sense.
A touch of insanity.
Ring. We'll check the second one since we got to come down here anyway. Looking for some chaos orbs, please. Actually, a real nice ring would be cool too. We'll take a unique ring. Item level 57. Something like that. Could have a beaver in tow. You guys don't know? Pow pow. Moving backwards. Mistake. That's because it is. I do see the crafting recipe, but also want to get the waypoint. I don't know. I was thinking I want to get the waypoint in case we die, but dying's not really an option. When I think about it. Weapon. Okay. My favorite delirium combination. Falling out. I did do a 3-5-1 earlier. Is it 3-5-1?
Must have time
3
to gather my
3-2-1. 4-2-1. I don't know what it is. Basically, where you have 3, you get 3 rewards. In the Twilight Strand. When I was farming Tiger. Tiger's accuracy gut is too many of them for me to memorize. I think there's a quest over here. Dig it up here. Was the quest? Beautiful. Alright. Well, we could find the waypoint if there is one. Immediately I'm not seeing one though, so let's good time to get the chest piece too.
This is neither the time nor the place.
Alright, Whalem. Whalem wants some. XP? No XP. Fine. 40% increased defenses from equipped shield. 2% chance to block attack damage by holding shield. I mean, so that's kind of the thing about the physical damage reduction is we already have a ton of it. Actually, just have that. I know why I picked up either one of these. I'm not gonna. $68 max life. Ah, that's garbage. Too much resistances. But this chest piece, though. This one. Oh, there's a ton of shield, though. Possible. We have 108 energy shield. How much life do we gain? 180. 240 is how much energy. 180. But can we... Let's see what we can craft on here. That's... we're gonna lose a ton of cold resist too, though. We'll have to craft cold resist on that. Yeah, pretty much. I can't. Nah, we can't do it.
Hello.
No bueno. I wish you could do something like this. Level. Okay, so that's level 45. Can I do... no. Less than 45? That would be really nice for search. So I have to do something like this. 47, 48. 50. You can't even see the item level. I don't know. Let's get rid of some of these chests here. Actually, let's get rid of these. Well, I'm saying that.
Farewell.
Oh, that's weird.
Keep your life to your own. Greetings.
Okay. I don't love anything that just happened there, but it happened. Felt like it had to happen too. We're at for time. Wasting time is what we're doing. Let's get back to it. I think we're actually almost done with Act 7. That's cool. Cool, I'm not worried. I kind of feel the bar shifting in our mentality, where it's no longer about
Ready to revisit the past? The more you kill, the more you change.
we're going top bottom. Less about getting to the end and more about getting to level 90, which is ultimately like the big deal for me. I still want to beat the game in its entirety. Still haven't done. When we get to level 90 in hardcore, I feel comfortable about what we managed to do in hardcore. We'll probably still play it moving forward. It's actually funny how much smoother it is when you kind of know what you're doing. The fact we haven't died yet is a testament to that. Keyword is kind of know what you're doing, right? Kinda. I mean, that could be good. Abyssal Scepter, elemental damage. This place is kind of a maze here. Ruby Flask. %20 less damage taken. That seems pretty good. This as he walks away from it. The fire resist seems worthless for us. Kind of the reason we're not picking it up. So I know every time we came down here, this is where we first killed Uber Atziri. Somebody just completed Uber. Very nice. Very, very nice. Let's see if we pick up blue and purple. Definitely popping that one off. Yeah, somebody's finished their Uber. Which is probably whoever's whoever's top of the leaderboard. So if you look at that though, they didn't actually do their Uber until right at the very end. And like level 90 something, where we did ours in like 80 something. And it was hard. Increased elemental damage with attack skills. Accuracy rating, it's not anything for us. Damage over time multiplier. Increased fire damage. You're good. Not great though. Attack speed, cast speed, life, mana, but we have to lose our. Nah, we're gonna. I don't think I've ever seen these before either. It was nuts. There's like tons of stuff in here I haven't seen. Uniques. Maybe they're league specific. Okay, caster modifier. Let's try. Let's try it. Pretty bad. Try it again. Remove a random caster modifier. I mean, I just hate it. Not good. Yeah, I don't know, maybe... Just didn't turn out good at all. Let's, Great Storage Tank, I guess. Do I sound defeated? I am a little bit. I mean, again, I don't know if we're playing this right either. Like, I'm just looking for life rolls, basically. Want a lot of max life. I know strength adds to life, so we're not in the dark about that. I don't know if that's what we should be shooting for, but it seems to be working for us so far. To some degree. We'll just keep doing it until it starts being bad. It'd be hilarious if we died right there. I'd have laughed my head off. So I know the first time we came through here when we played through this, we had to go through here. And actually I played through this part twice. So if you remember when we played the Necromancer, we actually got to this point in the game and then re-leveled it from the beginning. To switch our talent points around. Because we weren't really sure how common Orbs of Scouring were going to be. Or Orbs of Regret. Turns out you get quite a bit of them. Over the course of a league. 62. But every time we came through here, we had to go back to pick up the fireflies. And now we just have them, so she should just let us right in. Ina? Yep. Nice. I don't know if they adjusted that quest to work out that way, or we were just going to the wrong zone prior to that. Probably option B. I think this is the end here, the end of the this act. Right, we killed the spider boss, and then I think it is. It must be. And save Silk the Shocker. Yep, Shrine to Arakaali. That's the boss. Died to her before too. In maps. It's strange, like I know I died to most of these story bosses inside maps, but I can't remember if I also died to them during the regular play. In my mind I'm like, she's not that hard, but then I can remember dying to her. So. It's kind of funny. This is like 10 levels deep, isn't it? Not 10, but it's like 6? 6 floors you have to go through to get to her. Something crazy. It's floor 2, we'll see. I think it is like 6. Two stone, fire and lightning. Is two stone, fire and lightning specific, or is it just two elements? We can find out here in a second. I think if we had played another Necromancer this time around, we would have already been dead. Believe it or not. I think that's the case. Glad we picked Templar.
I am no beast of burden.
Alright, so this is actually floor 3. Oh, it says 2.
Greetings.
Never had the decks for that. These two were flops. This one, maybe we'll keep that. I'll have to take a look at that a little bit harder. We'll never have the decks for that either.
Go with courage.
I think we're committed to finishing this act, this episode, so. And that may have been, was this 2 episodes for this act? It might, I don't know, I can't remember. 1 or 2, all the episodes are kind of blurring together at this point. Been playing a lot, not enough to get Uber right now, but playing a lot. Did want to check our position here too. We will do that before. We'll do that after we beat this Arakaali. Strengthen Dex for Citrine. Or is that just 2 attributes? Non-descriptive. That's weird, I'm not even really looking at the, well, I wasn't, but I kind of want to. The minimap in the middle of the screen. Watch that. Karuai. No, stun. Stun garbage. Let's go. Maybe stun builds are quite fun. I don't know. Just call it garbage because I've never played it, but probably is a lot of fun. 2 on Dex, I'll take stats we'll never have for 500. Got our prophecy over here. Part of it, maybe. Do I knock this prophecy out, or what do I do? We're just kind of putting off fighting the boss. And we're nearing that hour. Let's just do it. We'll finish that prophecy some other time. So we got like 5 more floors to climb here. You still call it climbing if you're going down? I think you do. Right? Climb downstairs. But if I were to tell you that they climbed 70 stairs or 70 7 flights of stairs, you would assume I was talking about them going up. Right? But you can climb downstairs. Right? I don't know. You definitely can, but to clarify meaning, is it better to say descend? Descended 7 flights of stairs? And they ascended 7 flights? Probably. And I think if you were to write it or talk about it, right? I got these little tangents about language here. Something I do. You would say they went down 7 flights of stairs. Or they went up 7 flights of stairs. Probably wouldn't even say climb. But you may say they climbed 7 flights of stairs. But you would always be saying, if you were to say that, you would always be referring to them as going up, not down. But both would be perfectly fine to say. I feel like we're in a rat maze here. For cheese, where's the cheese? They're impressed with how mazes or mice are able to navigate through a maze. Or do they get a load of me? Did I do it by scent though? No. Good. There's more undead. There must be like a final undead thing we kill, and it's like, whoa, prophecy fulfilled. Right. I think we were gonna level up, but we probably could. Elias Gods.
The unliving crown dwellings of unlikely allies.
I like that sound effect there. We got one more to go down to still. Nope, we did it. Alright. Good luck us? Question mark? I'm not sure what this dog signifies here. But he's in the map version too. Okay, please don't kill us, Arakaali. That's the one you gotta watch out for. Or her name is Arakaali, right? Makes sense. Oh. Weird, somehow I'm like kind of attracted to the beam. It's pods. Do we kill the pods? She's got silk. Come on, go down. Let's go down. Is she coming out of? Apple? Tackle. Nice try, video game. Okay.
Death is the true climax of perverted lust. Many an artist of Esmerian descent has engaged in the sad worship of that.
5% reduced damage taken from damage over time. 10% chance to avoid lightning damage from hit. Block to stun. Stunning hit in the past 2 seconds. Let's go with that. Guys, we absolutely just crushed it. Anybody surprised? Grab this. Let's go back to here. And we got the waypoint, so yeah, we're good there.
This is neither the time
Someone's got a
nor
quest
the
for us?
place.
Many an artist of it. Remember, humanity needs us.
Humanity needs us. Okay. Alright, let's check and see where we're at on the leaderboards here. Search PoE, and we'll just check the Templar ones, because it's going to be pretty difficult to find us on the other one without downloading the CSV file. Hardcore Harvest. Last Templar. So just to give you guys an idea, I think 2 episodes ago I said if we were level 61, which we are right now. No, we're 62. We'd be around 669. Oh, so many dead people. Damn. We are 62. I don't know if we have to log out for this kind of stuff to update or not. Oh, there we are. We are character 3 horns and long necks is we're level 671. So we're not quite 669. 2 off of that. The guy that's in 670th is dead. And there's 2 people ahead of him. And then the next guy is dead. And 1 person ahead of him, and the next 2 are dead. 1 person ahead of him, and the next person's dead. A lot of dead people in here. So yeah, 671. Alright. I kind of feel like we need to play more. Even though I was going to end this recording session here. I am going to end the video though. So yeah, if you guys like the video, as usual, you guys know what to do. Drop us a like, hit subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next episode of Path of Exile, Hardcore, Inquisitor. See you guys then. See you guys.